Hey. It's your girl, y'all. Miss B back in the building. Tru Grit podcast show with the boy Big Dave.
What it do, family?
Jimmy the 3 J's.
I'm here.
Present.
Jimmy, get it together. Get it together. You sound like you're in school. We in the building, y'all. We want to know what it is because we heard life be life and then hitting facts be things be hitting.
Tay, what's going on? Big Mike, what it do?
There you go. If nothing else, Dave will keep up with that. That's one show I love because they keep up with the comments.
Yeah.
All right. So we've been talking about the hidden truth. The hidden truth of what?
Well, as I was mentioning earlier,
Dave, do me a favor.
The-
Towards you a little bit.
right here.
All right.
No problem. The issue between youth violence versus, it's definitely a versus gender identity.
So tell me what's the first hidden truth you see right there?
There's more importance on a youth's identity at what 8, 9, 10, 11, but you got 12, 13, 14-year-olds, 16-year-olds murdering folk. Like, how was that taking precedence? These young boys is laying them down. You see the links that I sent you?
Yeah, so I didn't get to see everything. You know,
Sure.
I always get to your stuff like after it's been in there.
Can you prophesize what was on that list?
That thing said, can you prophesy?
Right, I know, right?
Real quick, Big Mike said, what's up, Chad? Make sure you get Miss V, bro. Shut up, Mike.
Like, did you hear about the situation in PG? 3 teens ran up on a school bus.
No.
See what I'm saying? Why I'm watching YouTube and I'm hearing a dude from Atlanta. Was it Atlanta? Atlanta or Florida talking about here. So I went and looked it up. I was like, how do you hear about this? Excuse me. 3 teenagers, school let out, the school bus dropping kids off. A little girl jumps off. 3 teens jump on. Run up on the dude, 14 years old. Pull a gun out, put the gun to his head.
No.
The gun ain't go off. It pulled like 3 times, like bullets jumping out. But the gun didn't go off, though. So they beat him with the gun. Then run off the bus. So, of course, the bus driver and the bus driver and the attendant, and the attendant and the bus driver don't want to come back to work.
I don't blame them.
You know what I'm saying?
For their life.
Absolutely.
Y'all paying me for the rest of
But what's going through a youth's mind?
What about the other children on the bus?
Them too.
Was that child the only child on the bus?
They didn't even say about that. And from the video, you couldn't really tell if it was 4 or not.
So they were just over that child.
But they didn't say nothing about the other kids. They just said when a young girl got off at the stop, they jumped on.
So they was
Well, then her brother's going to get somebody that did something to her on the bus.
I don't think it was a setup on that. I hope not.
I'm just saying, like, you
very possible.
Because a lot of murders happen that way too.
Well, a lot of murders happen because of a female. Absolutely.
Well, it could have been people from the school and knew.
But what kind of beef you have? You know what I mean?
At 14, you got to run down on a nigga and kill him.
Now,
on the school bus.
Right. Now, here's the hit.
So if the gun had went off, who all on the bus would have been dead?
How about that?
Y'all getting tip murder charges for everybody on the bus.
Yeah, they should get.
Because they could have shot and killed everybody on the bus.
And you talking about, even though that's what they should get now?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everybody that's on the bus, including the homeboys. Come on, now, they darker than you.
Okay. They're going to get it.
Yeah, they're going to smash it.
Say no more. They're going to.
A PG?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're going to crack their forehead to the white meat. It's showed up.
But why is that not talked about here? Why did you have
This is what I'm saying. I was like, wait a minute. This is PG. What, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh. Atlanta, 8 hours. Come on, man.
Wait a minute. How did they get that coverage to go from PG County?
Why it's not on our local news?
And why it's not on our local news?
All the way down to Atlanta, Georgia.
5:45 with their messy ass.
Why this morning?
Ain't play that.
A 14 and 15-year-old stole a car up in Towson. You wind up coming down by Pentwood and something, right across the city line, right?
Mm-hmm.
The police see him. First of all, they terrorize the neighborhood, breaking in stuff.
Right.
Police roll up, they jump in the car, they pull off. Come in the city police see him. They try to open the door. They drag the cop. He ain't get hurt though, thankfully. Mm-hmm. But they dragged the cop. They finally got caught. They let the dogs out and everything. So that sounds funny. Woo,
who let the dogs out?
You know what I mean?
Yo, go ahead with the story, man.
But let the dog out. Dog caught one. They caught both the boys, but the dog caught one. Like, what is going through these dudes' mind at 14, 15?
Nobody is teaching them anything.
There's no parent in the house.
And where the parent? Like, yo, why you not in your bed?
Because the parent is out in the streets doing what they want to do.
A lot of times the parents working night shift and the kids somewhere cutting up.
And more so, I'm going to go with my man on that one.
Well, a lot of parents ain't home.
Or they just ain't home.
They ain't home, so they feel as though they got raised.
Somebody call my kids and tell them how lucky they are.
So should
I be like, even at 20-something, where you at? What you doing?
I want to thank you, Ma.
I'm telling you, because y'all don't know how blessed. When you think your mother is such a nuisance, you don't know how blessed you are, because you could be somewhere, anywhere.
I appreciate those beats I got, because boy, it made me realize.
My youngest son would be like, "Oh, Mom."
Hey,
and you know what's crazy? A lot of kids don't know what that is,
and that's the problem.
Because you know,
and it's not just us.
No,
it's
like back in 2000. This is 23 now. Like in 2000, they had switched the rule of spankings, beatings. You can open-handedly pop your child on the butt twice. That's all of the physical reprimand you can give. Mm-hmm. My kid, 16. I'm finna open-handedly
but who are you to tell me how to do that anyway?
Who are you to tell
me? Like
me
how they did Adrian Peterson.
But you know what? That's part of the problem, though. That's off topic. But once you sign that birth certificate, you sign your kids over to the state. They just let you take them home with you.
Yup. Come on, y'all know David gonna
you sign them over. You sign them over to the state, man, and they are. That's their property.
Birth certificate, marriage certificate.
That's why they can come in your house and take them.
That's why they can.
Because they belong to them. You sign them over. We don't know that.
I think it's also in how you raise your kids according to your way. Mm-hmm. You can go in and cut up if you think you're going to call the police with me. But trust, by the time they hang up, you're leaving with them when they get here.
Mm-hmm. And here's the wild part. That used to work. They changed that. So now you had to kick them out, and then you're going to get taken down for child abandonment.
We can do how we're going to do it.
It's crazy. But now you're going to mess up your JOB because you sitting downtown because it's on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the girl did.
Oh, yeah.
She whipped her son's tail. He got to school, told the school called the police. And what they ended up doing, she was in nursing school, ain't working. And she had to go and check into the jail I guess it's been a month, because it was like every weekend, 4 weekends.
Because your child won't be a donkey. You got to go in. Because you discipline them. Not because you let it go. You let it slide. Just like.
But when you start giving them, so we gonna go by the state. Mm-hmm. You gonna call these people and they gonna tell me what to do. Now I'm gonna tell you what the state say. All you gotta have is a dresser, a bed, 2 pair of underwear, 2 pair of socks, a pair of jeans, 2 shirts. Mm-hmm. That's all you. The state say that's all I gotta give you.
And what? 3 meals?
Yep.
The bare
three meals and 2 snacks.
And that's it.
That's a state law.
So when that's all you get, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters?
Apparently
the thing is, people need to sit down and we're gonna play this game. All right, let's play the game fairly then. It's gonna work in my favor too.
Yeah, but guess what? A lot of folks ain't gonna say, I ain't got time to do all that. I ain't got time to do that.
It's crazy. It takes nothing to go, especially on your phone, anything. Mm-hmm. Go online, look up the rules and regulations of parenting. Yep, we're gonna go according to the first time you call on me, we're gonna go according to the book. I want you to see it. I want you to see before you call these people where we going.
Yeah.
And my kids know I'm a point proof.
But then they ask the question of, if there's no discipline in the household, how you think they're going to act when they get in school? Because you see a lot of these kids beating up these teachers, basically doing
but also saying you can't discipline.
But you know what? Because you can raise a child, they're going to go their own way eventually, yes. Mm-hmm. But the ones that really are violent, I would like to see their parents. Because when I was in the school system, like for instance, doing prom down digital, 2012, right? We directing traffic, so you know where to park at. parent wild me out.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. We all right. Pump up right here. Said, sir, we going inside. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Soon as you was inside, you got one right here, man.
Come to it.
Illegally parked, $350. So I know when y'all go to leave here, you going to dinner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to help you. But when I go inside and I realize who the parent of the child was,
You weren't surprised.
I said, it makes sense.
$350.
All day long.
That's all you got.
And I ain't get no piece of that. Take all that, man. Yeah. I'm going to show y'all.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
David, that's the reality. If you go and tell me what I got to do in here, you either get them to the school and act right.
That's it.
Or you go into school, I'll beat your ass, you go to school, you report it, and I'll tell you this all they tell me I'm required to give you.
Right.
But some people not going to take the moment to say, look, let me tell you what you're facing.
Mm-hmm.
It's good ass whooping, house of the weekend, chores double up until I feel better by Monday. Or I don't do nothing. You go to school, you report it, you act the fool, but when you come back, I'm running down this list.
Come on, man.
And you can
them
tell.
Jordans, run me them, I'm going to get them to my nephew because y'all wear the same size. In the States, you ain't got the handles.
That's true.
You know what? I think I bought my kids one pair of Jordans. Because I said, yo, you can't even dunk. What you need Jordans for?
Why you getting Jordans? Why you getting
That's it. And I think in high school, I bought one
Ladies
pair,
and gentlemen,
man.
Mike,
Shit,
come
everybody
and
doing
get
that.
He don't buy his kids jerseys because they can't dunk.
Hey, ask them.
So for those who want to buy their kids Steph Curry, if they can't shoot,
If they can't shoot, no sir. No sir.
So the only pair of shoes that y'all
me,
can wear is Converse.
I wear Nikes and LeBron James, and I can't travel down the court with you. Damn.
They call it tennis shoes. If you can't play tennis, you don't need them.
David, what's the comments of that? See Mike saying some comments. I got
Yeah, but Mike said the youth are confused. He deal with that all day long.
Yeah, because Mike is in the school system.
They the ones are Big Mike best friends, the fucked up kids.
They are.
Mike said that, bro. I can't help you with that. Hey, man, I'm not doing that. But see, and it's wild because they putting so much emphasis now on, this gender identity, and a child can get the sex change and all of this before they even can literally spell for real.
Right.
But then on the flip side of the coin, these kids is running bananas and there's nothing being done.
Yeah, especially with a lot of these spring break trips to Miami.
Come on now.
And a lot of people was like, well, why am the state of Miami or the city of Miami not doing nothing? Because on the other flip side, that's how they get their money.
A lot of drugs came through Miami.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? So they ain't stopping that. You said it's for the money.
For the money.
For the money, man.
It's not called Vice City for nothing.
When that joint jumped off down the harbor about the beginning of May, right? And it was kids everywhere down there. Where was those parents? Like, your kids is out here somewhere.
I told you where they were.
And you can locate them on your phone these days. Like, what are we doing?
They was on Baltimore Street.
Chasing tail. Come on, man.
A lot of the parents are young parents, and they out here trying to have fun just like the kids trying to have fun. That's where
you can't have fun if you become a parent. Your fun is limited.
No, actually,
and your fun is probably with your kids on the big wheel or something.
Well, it's probably expired.
Right. Chicken cheese. You better enjoy it.
Right, man. You hear a lot of times when parents be like,
"You ready to say comment already?"
I didn't get a chance to experience life because I had you at a very young age.
Right.
Teen parents.
Well, the thing is, teen parents, stop putting that on them children. They their fault you had kids. Yeah.
Right. Big Mike said, yes, they are, but you can't label kids as boys or girls anymore. Touche says, how can you change your identity before you can even pay a bill? How can you change your identity and you don't even know what a bill is?
Before you even know who you are.
Come on, man.
You're not fully developed mentally until you're 16.
Sure.
These kids getting this surgery at 13, 14.
Big Mike said they're in the streets as well, like the parents. He co-signed with you. But it's sad. I saw a joint, I think it was, where I see this? I saw a video where a lot of kids was at the beach with book bags. So I'm like, well, how did they get to the beach? You normally need
How much was that Ocean City stuff?
I don't know where it was at. I don't even want to misspoke on where it was at.
I was just say it was at a beach.
Yeah, it was at the beach, and but you have to drive to get there. We all know this.
Right.
Wasn't nobody in no vans or no buses going there. Like, how did all these kids get to the beach? Book bags, no less. What we doing? You're not in trunks,
from the school,
bathing suits, none of that.
Wait a minute, is this during school time? Like during the school year? Or
This was maybe.
Was it in the
I
spring?
saw this maybe about 3 months ago, 2 months ago.
I don't know, dude.
Was that spring break?
But my thing is how you get there.
Oh, these are kids.
Like you'll see a young girl walking down the street, and you be like, "Yo, I know you ain't buy that." 9 times out of 10, your mother bought it, because fathers ain't gonna do that. And this is not even a jab at mothers and fathers, but I'm saying the adult paid for it, not the child. Right. But then when they get ran up on something, you wondering why.
What? Oh, that goes to my point I wanted to say before I left. So my sister told me the day I was at her stepdad daycare, she was saying somebody put up a video of their daughter, little baby girl.
Right.
She said she was still like, "Baby, get it, mama," and the little girl was twerking. But then the little girl go as far as like a grown woman and bend over and get the twerk in her butt. Tammy said it was like a grown person. I said, and then a pedophile that live in your block,
Come on, man,
touch your kid, and y'all ready for everybody to kill him. You put your baby on display.
What did you just say earlier?
Like I said earlier, right? And I said this last week. If a child can now say they want to change their sex at this young age, why can they not engage in sexual activities with a grown adult? Why can you say, no, that's a child, so you knew better because you're the adult? But if a child can change their sex now, why can't a child agree to sex now?
David,
why is pedophilia still a thing?
I was great thing, so let me break it down.
Help me out.
People who might not be catching what you're saying, because I want them to think.
Okay.
Young girl, 16, 15.
Right.
She's sleeping with the dude, 23. They feel like they're in a relationship. She make the conscious decision to be having sex with him. Parents find out they're ready to lock them up for statutory rape.
Right.
Rape charges go through. At 14, a child can say, "I don't want to be a boy. I want to be a girl." They can take his penis off, make him a girl. Why? They say because he's 14 and he know what he wanted to be. So why at 16 she couldn't know she wanted to sleep with this young man, and why he gotta go to jail?
But don't stop at 14, because they give kids younger than that, 8, 7, hormone blockers. That's the same thing.
To me, that's abuse.
All day long. All day long. So
you know how many adults' bodies can't take hormone blockers?
Come on, man.
What you think you're doing to your child?
Absolutely.
For the long haul.
Absolutely. You thought Kool-Aid was doing something? Shit. No.
This ain't shit. You might as well have the Kool-Aid, the base they talk about in jail, the shit that just dye your body.
Even that. Why put an age limit on drinking? Why not let have kids drinking and smoking?
Copying the cigarettes. I don't know. Anybody? Touche said something I can't see.
Touche said they're trying to lower the age of consent. Or Touche, they're going to. And in certain states it's already done. You ain't never lied there.
What?
Sex.
Oh, well, they might as well. They letting them.
You might as well.
Younger than that.
Come on, man. People get mad when I say, and it's not even about the parties, but we was a republic at one time. Hence, you have Republican. Right. Even though you have rhinos within that, but Democrat, the demon is in there. If you don't see it.
Democrat is the Republican with the blanket on.
Huh? Who pushing all this LGBT though?
Democrat.
Who pushing it?
Why? Because they got a hidden agenda for it all.
Demons.
Mention the LGBT. Tomorrow, Thomas Jimmy says in the show, I just want everybody to be aware tomorrow, 6 p.m.
Right.
Tune in. I don't know, Dave. I think the whole thing is insane. I believe people's sexuality is up to them, but as an adult.
As an adult, sure.
You can pick your sex partner, but as an adult. Like, let's be serious. Like to me, it's a certain age for consent of things. If he 20 and she 17, you can't send this kid to jail. You're wrong. Come on, depending on if she was skipped or he failed, they were in the same fucking class.
Indeed.
Or what if it was switch? Will they also send the girl to jail if she's 20 and
No.
the guy's 17?
They gonna give him a 5.
That never
Nigga,
happens.
You
right?
got that, nigga. You got that.
Never happened.
That's what they gonna say.
But well, watch this. On that note, yes, but on the law side, the law ain't gonna do anything.
Nope.
They're gonna let that rock.
Now I do know a family. Mike know I'm talking about who son was sleeping with a lady that was of an older age, and their mother took that offense real far. Like a church behind it because it was happened at a church. The thing is, you gotta take it seriously. You as the parent gotta take it seriously.
Absolutely.
You as the parent,
you controlling it.
Yeah. You are controlling it. I don't care how many hormone blockers they give. I ain't finna let my kid take it. I don't have to.
That's it.
They was giving out free wick, but y'all wouldn't let every woman get wick. It was free wick for women, infants, and children. No, if you ain't poor enough, you can't get it. What? But I can give my child hormone blockers.
Indeed.
Stop. I won't be able to do that.
So let me ask you this then, because it bothers me when men say it. When women say it, they okay it. To a degree, I understand that mindset, right? Because women, they go along. You know what I mean? When the men not standing on that, like, nah, we not, and they say, nah, it's her body, her choice. Okay. So if she's a youngin', it's her body, her choice.
It should be the same thing.
It should be the same way. Why are we picking and choosing?
Why are we picking and choosing and what time is her body, her choice?
Come on.
They picking because it's according to how they feel.
A man say her body, her choice, and his 13-year-old daughter go out there and play. He gonna try to hook that little boy.
Try to take his life.
You know what I'm saying? But it's her body, her choice. You got post up, sir, saying this. So why you back?
Let me screenshot this. Let me get my shit lined up.
You feel me?
For court, I was only going according to that. Whatever she want with her life. If I was a young man, I'm telling you, I don't know how these lawyers don't come at these families like this with the stuff they say.
A lot of times they probably delete it too.
No, it's deleted, but it's there.
Oh, it's there.
They can go and get it.
If they want to, they can go get it.
Social media.
They can go get that charge. Oh, absolutely. That's
even
what my son yesterday.
Even if his page is not locked, they still he go to comment. You can't comment and stuff.
Here's the crazy part. They'll block me on Facebook, but I can send you a video through WhatsApp. Who on WhatsApp? Facebook. Help me out. They'll block me on Facebook, but I can see a messenger through Messenger. Who owns Messenger? Oh, get it, man.
We got some comments coming up. I can't see them.
Huh? Oh, yeah. My bad. Touche said population control. Indeed.
Who was that before? That
Huh?
That was you before him?
Yeah, before him he said the age of consent.
Oh, okay.
He said, so does this mean they're going to free R. Kelly? I don't think so, brother.
I don't think that free R. Kelly thing ain't got nothing to do with rape.
I truly believe, and this is not to put no ill will on anyone, but I think a lot of these stars that they're parading in front of us are no longer here. And they just drawing out X, Y, and Z for...
Wait a minute, what you mean?
Like,
gone?
Yeah. Like, there's this, Paul McCartney, they say he's not here anymore.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx was included in a RICO case. The same drink Prize is in. Right? Prize, Leonardo DiCaprio, Usher, the boy Obama on there. It's a rack of folk. He's supposed to testify.
Now he's sick.
So they claim.
And they claim like he just got detrimental.
The wild part is I find ironic with that was when they said they're going to finish the movie with his body double. Since when they do that?
Because Paul Walker had a brother that looked just like him, but they didn't let his brother finish his.
No,
the back view.
Come on now.
It was something crazy.
But when did they let you know this? They got stunt doubles, sure. But to finish the actual movie with your double?
He ain't coming back.
I don't think so.
That's why they got to understudy.
I don't think so, Sean. I don't think so. At all.
I think that whole Kelly thing, to me, it was more of a railroad of you're getting a little too big for your britches. Because if it was all about rape, mistreatment of women, mistreatment of young girls, everybody who was on the interviews and said they saw it would have been under arrest.
Right.
Because that means you are accessory to that crime. You watched it happen, you ain't call the police that day.
Right.
You drop your child off, you ain't call the police and say they won't let her out.
I didn't understand that part.
And they had a rack of
the
people.
fathers?
No,
And
with the
all
mothers.
of the people. All of the people.
What, dropping them off?
Dropping them off, taking them to the airport.
Why don't you?
I mean, I know they was getting some money.
Man, do you realize it? You hear, but do you realize how scandalous a woman can be? Do you realize that?
I guess I'm starting to.
You didn't know that, Jimmy?
Brother.
I'm going to tell you this.
Sheesh.
Get me hip to
I'm
some
going to tell
game.
you this. Because I like you as a little brother.
Yeah.
Women, especially when you do something wrong and she take you back, can be the most get back sneakiest. You won't know a thing. She can be on the phone with him. Girl, you are so stupid. And you sit there like, who is that? Tasha? Tell her I said hi. He said hi.
Yep.
Jimmy, she said hi. Whole time, dude on the phone like, look, are you coming over? What? See if you can get out. Women can go, be there, come back and say, I just left Tasha's house. You call Tasha. Did she leave her bag over there? I think so.
Yeah.
Yup, it's right here. Tasha ain't talked to her all day, but she already know.
You don't know what it is.
If you call, she know what it is, yeah.
Yep.
Women can pull some wool over your eyes, Jimmy. Be cautious of when you do
All over your body. Touch your eyes. You're going to cover your whole frame.
Be cautious
Shit.
of women that you do something to, you make them very upset and they stick and stay. Because they might be trying to get their lick back. It's not for me. I'm too outright. I'm ready to tell you what. Look, bitch, look. I'm ready. No. I don't have the patience.
Yeah.
But can I be strategic? I can. I can help a bitch. Look, bitch, let me tell you how you do it. Down here, right here. Turn this. Like I can tell her how to do it.
I tell you what. We talked about marriage 2 weeks ago, right? And we spoke on, I spoke on why not to in that way. But the majority, what do they want? When they say, I'm going to get married for what?
What reception? To get home?
Everything.
All that too. Security.
Yeah, lock you in.
Security. Where's your security?
You don't have one.
At all.
All you know is you be coming to me. Feel like, and that's only if she feels.
If she feel like
Because
it.
once she get married, she probably be like, I don't know.
Yep.
That's why it's more married men that cheat than anybody. They ain't getting enough of that home.
Right.
He lucky if she working, he works if he get a meal. No, I work too, nigga. What you saying?
Not even a meal. Lucky that she put the groceries on the table.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
They had a scene from The Wire.
Hey,
Right?
Nene.
Where a young dude was talking to an older cat. And he was like, yeah, I got this little honey dip, bop, 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 bop. I don't know if she really like me, though. He said, ask her to make you a sandwich. If she make you a sandwich, which is, lunch meat, cheese, mayo, mustard, cut in half. She go, baby. She ain't the one. But if she make you a sandwich, lettuce, tomato, cheese, onion, salt, and pepper, pick on some chips on the side.
And I'm going to put a little salad. I'm
So
gonna tell you my special sandwich got a little salad supreme on it.
If she do the bare minimum, then she ain't the one.
Right.
But if she put that special pizzazz on that,
she the one.
She the one.
So going to marriage, say you get married, we're gonna get a prenup. If they balk on a prenup, it's a problem.
I think a prenup is a problem, period.
But why?
Why?
Why are we getting it? It sounds like you walking into this thinking we ain't gonna stay married forever.
No, I'm walking this as a realist. As a man. As a realist.
I just think the prenup says we ain't gonna be married forever.
Okay,
the prenup
says that
this might not work out.
I'm coming in. I know how people get down, so I'm gonna protect myself. That's all.
So my thing is, I'm ready to do a David. Let's just call it. Are we married?
And watch this. And if she rock with that, that's the one.
And that's
because she love you.
Not what you have.
Yeah.
Not what you have. Not what you can do. Not with the little stipulation. None of that. She love you.
And that's what a lot of men fail to realize. Then they get in the marriage and be like, we don't have sex like we used to. We don't go out like we used to because she wasn't the one. All she had to do was get you in that figure 4 headlock. That's all she wanted. And once she got that, she good to go.
Indeed.
Got men let that stuff.
Damn, I'm trying to see how far I go back. We done missed it, Joe. Yeah.
Sorry, we've been feeling it
Tyrell,
right now.
my apologies. Tyrell said, honestly, what people don't
Tyrell
understand.
said, came back again and said that's not true. What was that about?
Yeah, that's
Boy,
fine. I'm going to read that. Understand. Children learn from what is around them. Sexuality. What? Children learn from what is around them. Sexuality is learned behavior. That should be a period there, but I done lost the joint. Hold up. Let me
see if I can get it.
Yeah. I didn't touch the joint and lost it all.
Okay, he said, honestly, what people don't understand, children learn from what is around them. Sexuality is a learned behavior.
Sure.
Most parents nowadays aren't parents. They are friends to the children.
True.
That's why they all be on Baltimore Street by the time.
Together.
Touche came in and said, Tyrell is absolutely right. That's why it is in the video game and all over TV.
Yep.
Touche then said, a person, I guess he said, a person forged documents for him to marry a man, and he's not even in jail. He didn't go to jail for that, so I don't even know how he went to jail for everything else.
That's true.
Tyrell came back and
said
said that's not true. So what part is Tyrell saying that's not true? The sandwich part? Because that's what we was talking about at the time.
I don't know.
It's not about the sandwich. It's about
move over there so I can turn this way off.
it's about the principle of.
David, go down.
It's about the principle.
Go down so Timmy can.
Oh.
Okay.
That's what I want to know, Tyrell. What part is not true? Because I don't get it.
In reference to what I was saying or what you was saying?
I think he was saying that in reference to the sandwich part. He didn't come back with another comment yet. Jimmy, what was you saying just now?
No, I was piggybacking off what he was saying, like about the sandwich. It's about the principle. It's not really about the sandwich. It's the principle. Like if you just give the bare minimum, it's like, all right, I made you a sandwich. Get out my face. But he puts some pizzazz on it.
She loved doing that sandwich.
Put it.
Absolutely.
Toasted.
Made with love.
Made with love.
I'm telling you.
That's
and then she cut the crust. Shoot.
That's like if you.
I'm telling you, because I'm putting mayonnaise, I'm putting salad supreme. I didn't use the salt and pepper.
Like my friends always tease me. It's like, yo, Jimmy, the day you share your chicken, yo, that's the day she the one. Cause I don't share my chicken with. I don't even share my mama.
How about that? How about that?
I ain't share my mama with you.
I don't. And it's just like if I give a piece of me, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So I take it you always eat all your chicken.
Oh yeah. I don't share with nobody.
You'll see that day gonna come.
Indeed.
Don't watch TV. You say, give me a piece of chicken, Jimmy. Mine gone.
I might create.
You gonna give us a piece and watch you eat. You like this. Can I just do that?
Right.
Wait a minute.
So now I know if you come here with chicken, don't ever ask me.
Right.
Don't even look over there.
You might get a fry, but you ain't get no chicken.
What made you say that she was the one?
Just overstanding where I was and me overstanding where she is and what she wants. Because if you're willing to go this route with me, then I'm definitely willing to provide what you need. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit there and speculate because now you ended the winning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, what was it last week, just for example, 2 perfumes she was asking for, right? I made sure I'm going to get down in the car now. Came in the mail before I picked them up, came here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you're more eager to do things because you wouldn't have been for me. I wouldn't have been for you.
I'm willing to bend for you because a lot of women ain't going to bend.
No.
A lot of women ain't going to bend.
And watch this.
Say, because I don't care because I can buy me this. I can buy me that.
And they ain't going to do what she do.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
And ain't going to go.
She'll go to work, come home, and go out. I told you, got the garden up back. So she'll be working it. You know what I'm saying? Putting your hands in the dirt. You got dirt under your nails. You know what I mean? But the chick that won it all ain't going to do none of that.
David did a show one day, James, and he was singing. And these women was like, just all going to the place. His wife got up and was like, recording the live, like, that's right, like, love on him because we're going to need to come back. We need to be welcome back.
Come on now.
Money. I said, that's how you know.
Yeah.
that she did. That's what I
Come
like.
on now.
That's what I want
That's
in
it.
my space. Not, Dad, well, how long you gonna work here at the
Right.
studio? You done made 50 outfits. You got the wine going, the shea
Mhm.
butter. You stay too busy. I don't even need somebody on my team like that. I need somebody on my team to be like, babe, look, I know you on your way. I already fixed your food. Hot water running.
Right.
I've been here for hours already.
Mhm.
So I got you when you get here.
That's it.
They call, check up on you, but if they know you working, they be like, I know my wife working.
She working.
Matter of fact,
I ain't
That's
beefing
it.
because she
Matter of
ain't
fact,
answering the phone.
hey, the food not there. He bringing the food to you.
Mm. How
And
old that?
still ain't gonna say why you ain't answer the phone.
No,
Some of them will bring the food and still say, well, why you ain't answer the phone? You
Cause-
couldn't just pick up.
but
I
the
could
thing
not.
is, if he know your
look
lifestyle
at that.
before you put that ring on your finger,
Mhm.
he should understand,
Right.
or vice versa.
Yeah.
Should.
You
But a lot of
should,
times
but a
that
lot of
change.
times they don't.
Change.
Because a lot of people think that once they put the ring on your finger, you're gonna change.
Mhm.
They think that the ring is what changed you.
What was that song?
What?
A chair is still a chair.
My man, boy, Luther out.
Sitting there.
Come
I
on,
love
man.
Jim. Jimmy, be back next week. Tyrell said yes, the sandwich and the prenup. Because at the end of the day,
Mhm.
it's both men and women job to learn your partner and provide comfort on both ends. So what we was talking about, Terrell, as far as the sandwich is
Yeah, he's
concerned,
lost on that one.
he's not saying that she's not concerned. He's saying that extra love that's in that different sandwich.
That's displayed.
Is an extra love that's
Yeah.
displayed that shows you when that person is the person. That shit that make you sit back and say, wow,
I'm so glad I got her.
I'm so glad I got you. Because a lot of men have things on their mind, can't talk to nobody, can't go through nothing. And the woman in the house like, this bitch in here whining again.
Yep.
But you got some women that'll say, well, look, all right, let's talk about what's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see how I can help you fix that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to fix something your own, good, but let's at least get it off your mind. Tell me about it.
Right.
She the one.
She don't want.
There's a way to always know who the one is the one.
She see you frustrated and ain't gonna talk to you. Come here, I'm going to give you a facial. Let me go rub you down real quick. That's a way for the release. You know what I mean?
Say, meet me in the walk-in closet and I'm gonna get this item. And yeah.
Get the item, huh, man?
You get the item and that's it. But men
That's
don't
it.
appreciate those kinds.
That's the problem.
Some.
That's a yeah, definitely some.
The overwhelming majority.
Yeah.
You know what?
Think about it. The
And
overwhelming
you know what?
majority.
And I think that's
They
too,
take those ones as weak. Women like us,
sure.
they
They take for weak or take for granted. Absolutely, absolutely.
think she gonna be there. Now you
Yeah.
go out and do whatever you want because she into you so much
Oh no,
that
no,
she
no,
finna
no.
do all of this.
Don't never think that.
Mm-mm.
Don't never think
A
that.
woman always has options, even when you don't think they have options.
What?
They always have options.
Man, please. You look. You keep that motto, you good to go.
Oh yeah, I already know.
You good to
Because
go. man.
that's blatant truth right there.
Yeah. Watch this. Even when they
Oh,
with you, they have
What
options. You feel me?
Tyrell said, I guess it's like a Ritz cracker. Exactly, Tyrell. If you get a saltine because you used to getting nothing,
Right.
you tasting it, like Eddie Murphy said, oh, this is the best saltine I ever had in my, no, Ritz. This is the best Ritz I had in my life. This bitch is buttery, flaky, and
What?
it melts in your mouth.
Absolutely.
But then you look up and realize, this ain't a saltine. I mean, this ain't no Ritz. This a regular old cracker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She just blindsided me
Come on,
with
man.
the Ritz. It's the same thing. So, Tyrell, if you are privileged enough to get the Ritz, I'm telling you, just walk around shaking the box all the time. Just know what you got. When you lose it,
You don't know what it's got till it's gone.
don't know what it's got till it's gone.
That's a fact.
And everybody always say, Miss B, why you so serious? Why you always? Because I cannot tolerate foolishness. My life is not designed for bullshit.
You running a race.
Like I'm running a race, and Jimmy, I don't have a tag team partner. I don't have nobody to pass the baton to, run a little bit for me, bring me the other half, then I run the rest of the way. Right. I'm running by myself, and I'm running the race with, and I just started walking. Like I was a teen mom, high school dropout, all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So where I'm at 45, to me, I'm sitting on top of the world. So do I have time to say, I gotta let this project go? Because I know my man need me between the hours of 4, and 9?
That's stopping the money.
Or do I find me a man and say, baby, while you at the office, I'm going to go and bring you something. I'm going such and such, but I'm coming back and check on you, if you need me right behind you while you get home, make sure you're not tired. That's what I need.
You need somebody to give you your Gatorade while you're running.
Give me my Gatorade.
I like that.
Give me my Gatorade while I'm running.
I like
Anybody who watches this looking for that tag team partner, call me. Shit. Because it's definitely a difference.
That's what hit my DM.
I have to admit, I have been in that place.
Yeah.
And Dave, you've seen me get flowers at the studio.
Absolutely.
Surprises.
Yeah.
But I still get, why you in the phone? Why you still working? You just left there and now you're working at the other job. Listen to that blessing you just said. I left that. And now I'm going to the other job where I'm making more money.
Is that insecurity?
It can be. It could be insecurity. It could be I don't want my wife working as much.
So then you bring in so much money that she like, I don't even know why I'm doing this. But here's the difference from my situation. Everything I do has Timeless JMH Studios.
Right.
The reason it says that is because my mother was murdered and was taken away. So in my life, she's forever Timeless. JMH is her initials. Everything I do, I put Timeless JMH. Shea butter, even alcohol is called Timeless JMH. Everything is clothing line, Timeless. Everything is Timeless JMH. So you know I'm not working for the money. I'm working to make my mother name great because she was murdered by a mean, nasty husband.
And it's fulfilling.
And it's fulfilling for me. And for me, she's forever Timeless. Always great, always that one.
Sure.
And I was a person who, when I was married to somebody that I guess I would say it was like a mental abuse, or I was just too young when we got together to realize I could have been my own person. So I went from being my sister's little sister, my mother's daughter, to his girlfriend from 12, and then off and on until we got married at 20-something. Like, I never was my own person. So now I'm my own person. And if you can't get in where you fit in.
But what about if that person is maintaining everything and your only focus would be to do that? Would you then
you
section that off?
I hate to say that. I hope ain't nobody from the job listening. If I wouldn't do all these mental health clients, all this shit. I'm running from company to company, client to client, making sure people got food from the food bank.
And that documentation is woo.
The documentation is
woo. Hey, Bubba. Shit.
Come on, you think I would be doing all that if you could maintain all of that?
Hey, guess what? You ain't doing it right there and there. So now you gotta go sit down and try to remember all you did all week long.
Because you just getting a chance to it.
Yep.
I remember up there. You know what I'm saying? Now you gotta remember to get to it. Like my clothing line, the office is right at home. If he want me to be good and you just work on, building your brand, making sure your mother name great, Jimmy, I could do that. I'm working right from here.
I gotta stop you right here. My man put in all caps, Miss V for the win. Yay, Big Mike.
You better say it.
Tyrese said, but you are doing the same for him as you focus on what you want. Sometimes people act as horses that have their blinders on and only focus is your finish line, which I agree with that. I agree with that, Vincent. Absolutely.
So Tyrell, let me say this to that comment.
Come on.
That can happen because I do get so fully focused. Like I got an email from Jimmy maybe last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday.
You ain't got.
Jimmy said because you ain't respond. It was last Monday at 5:45 a.m.
And I haven't had a chance to get to it. It's not that I don't know it's right there.
Right.
I just got to get Jimmy his turn. So that can happen, but I'm not in a relationship right now. So I can't stabilize my mind. If I can't even say the word big enough. If a man.
Did you see her face though?
I need you to know that it gotta be if a man come in.
Right.
When a man
and lay his hand on my back. Baby, I got it. You just go ahead and what the fuck? I just told y'all I make sandwiches and I use a little salad supreme. I ain't even using salt and pepper.
No, that's right.
On my thing, my sandwich.
Your sandwich game tight.
Babe, I'm in here. I got 3 sweatsuits to do, but your food on the counter.
Yeah.
You getting ready to leave out? Let me go ahead and make your food. It's right there. Oh, you listen. This week you got protein shakes all week. I'm gonna go ahead and make that. and I DoorDash you something lunch. Oh, I'm gonna do what needs to be done. Cause anybody I get with gonna get that royal treatment if I think he the man.
Right.
But the first time I see that you ain't the man,
Hot Pockets,
hand me my tennis.
ramen noodles.
Yeah. Hand me my tennis.
No, I ain't even making ramen noodles. Hand me my tennis. I'm out of here. I'm running. I don't have the time.
TV dinners.
I know where.
But what if what you saw is not what you saw? You could be mistaken. You could be misconstrued.
And I have had the habit of giving more than one chance.
Okay.
Because sometimes I'm so busy. What I saw ain't what I saw.
Right.
But then when I realized, bitch, you know what I saw was what the fuck I saw. Hand me my tennis.
God damn.
Hand me my tennis shoes.
I didn't have tennis shoes. I just sprinted out what I
sprinted.
I'm getting my
My
tennis.
man said he Barney rubbled it.
Yeah, because it was like, it don't feel right. It just feel like I'm dumbing down myself to appease something short term when I got a race to run.
Yep.
So you're slowing me. I'm slowing myself down.
You're slowing yourself.
Yep. You don't put it on now. You're right.
Put it on now.
That's it.
Because it does take two to tango.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and
let me go get out of here.
That's the stage left, huh?
Stage left. What? Trap door right there.
Yo, stage right there. Hey, yo,
trap door.
I ain't even going off the stage. Trap door. Boom.
That's right.
That's the thing, because a lot of people say, because you ain't doing me right. No, because I realize I am dumbing me. I cannot.
Yeah.
I don't, like I told you, my younger years, I dropped out of school and did this, did that. So I don't have that option at 45 to figure it out.
Nah.
If you coming to me and I'm 45, you already close to my age, because I don't date like 30-something, 50-something. I ain't gonna do that. So you my age, so your mindset should be ready on go. And if it's not on go, it's all right, because I'm good to stay cool with people. Hey, how you feeling? You good? You need anything? All right. I gotta go.
Friend zone.
And once you take advantage of the friend zone, or you step over the line, like you think, oh, today we gonna be extra. Nope, now we can't.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna mistreat me at no cost. Oh, look, I'm gonna tell you, I got an issue with not responding. Simply, if I'm responding, it's because I got time and you cross my mind. Just send me a text and say, "Hey, busy."
You know what I will
say?
say?
That's 2 words. Hey, busy.
Somebody take the time out that day. This is personal. Somebody take the time out of that day to check on you.
But you know what?
Now, wait a minute. I ain't saying every 5-10 minutes.
No.
Okay.
I said,
that's one thing I don't do.
Take the time.
Yeah. Just, I'm going to put you in here.
Put you on the schedule. And then like Ms. V said, yeah.
But sometimes you might not have no time at that time.
Yeah.
If I had no time, then I ain't going. Yeah.
But yeah, but the
when
the
you
person
get
that
the time,
sent it gonna feel some kind of way sometimes.
No, and that's the thing. I can feel some kind of way. But if I sent it like 12 noon, hey, just checking on you. Hey, making sure you know your mind at ease.
Right, that's a 2 text right there.
No. I'm just saying, give you options of my text I might send that one time. I'm not a big person who send 50 messages unless we're in a group text and I'm cutting up. I will cut up on a text.
Okay.
But I'm saying like to my person.
Tyrell said that's not always the case, because actually men wear more pride than women, and sometimes it's hard to communicate some things.
Well, sometimes it's hard, but saying, I got some stuff on my mind right now, I hit you back. That's all that is.
That's all you need right there.
Especially somebody like me who a mental health counselor, been doing this shit 20 years. I know something on your mind and you need a moment. And then I'm going to hit you back the next day and be like, all right, well, what's on your mind? Do you need to talk about it? Is there anything I can help you with?
You know what I noticed, though?
I ain't say 20 minutes later. I said the next day, I'm going to hit you again.
The one thing with these phones that I noticed is the phones make you too accessible.
That?
And we, with the phone, allow ourselves to be too accessible. So, like, I got 2 phones. This phone, my work phone. I get in the house, I'm sitting this down, and it may be charging, it may not be. But when it go off, I'm not running to it. You know why? Because I ain't making no money with that.
The work phone go off, you gonna get it.
All day long.
You know what, David?
It might be a promotion.
Huh?
So it might be a promotion.
So he
Call my work phone.
That's what I'm saying. Your work phone.
Yeah,
If
that's
my
right.
personal go off,
Oh no, you ain't answering.
when I sit that down, I sit it down.
No, I'm
It
saying
may
you-
go off.
So
My
what I'm
son
saying
told me
is
I need to get 2 phones.
if
for
the
same
work
thing.
phone
But I
goes
just learned
off,
how to
you answering
turn the
it
ring
because
off.
anything can happen. I'm
Right.
just adding an example of hey.
why he's keeping it up with the work
Hey,
phone.
oh, you got promotion, man. You the president of the.
You talking about the work phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said that's why you would keep your work
Oh,
phone.
well, watch this. I'm gonna answer work phone because it's work,
Right.
and I know some dividends coming behind that phone call
Right.
or that text.
Now,
you know what I'm
with
saying?
me, all of my stuff
Mhm.
is on one phone.
Right.
So I got my emails, I got DMs, I got all the social
Yeah.
media. I got like a lot of things.
Same.
Like I missed 2 ladies this week, and I hit them right back, and they both was like, "Well, because I want the time to 3-piece. Oh, say no more. That's 150." Then the other one was like,
You need another phone.
"Oh, I need that 115." So I'm getting the money back to back. So I gotta keep up with certain things.
Right.
But at times, I get so overwhelmed with stuff, I have to like literally turn the. I don't turn the
And
power
then,
off.
then
I
you
turn
gonna
the-
miss. You gonna miss money, not the little social call, but
You
gonna
gotta,
miss the money
you gotta
call.
miss the money because I got your social
See what I'm
call
saying?
is fucking overwhelming.
Exactly. You need 2 phones.
And that's
bro.
what they don't get.
Nah,
Man.
like
I'm
that.
not totally pissed because you keep saying how I'm doing. I'm totally pissed because you said it so many times. And I turn the ring off, and now I miss money because of you.
Yeah.
Or you didn't respond when they thought you supposed to respond.
Respond.
Hold on, yeah, I hit you. The fuck that mean? I'm hitting you back now. So I didn't hit you back. When you hit me, it's a problem.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but don't let me hit you. Hey, thinking about you, checking on you, and you hit me back tomorrow. Oh, hey, I was good.
Well, no, because if you're busy, you're busy.
Unless the job was detrimental, like you was at work detrimentally busy.
Because you may get that, and especially if there's nothing there per se, then you may get that and may miss to go back. That is just significant other, so you know what I mean?
But if you're working towards it,
If you're working towards it, then yeah, you should hit back eventually.
and you don't hit back to have a whole conversation, you just hit back to say, "Hey, thanks for checking on me. I'm good," or "Thanks for checking on me. I'm busy."
And then they go to a whole dissertation.
No, because all you're saying is that you're busy.
Not you, the other person.
Yeah, but for me, I'm gonna just say, "Oh, you're busy. Oh, okay, just hitting you up," and that's it.
Yeah.
Because if my mind is boiling and I need to talk, I'm hitting and saying, "Who available? I gotta talk." When I had that outburst last week, I text your phone late night, Touche phone.
And that was
late
that work.
night,
I was like, what's
Tay
up?
phone. I mean, I was going off, but I knew that they had to be like busy or what they finished at work. So by the time they hit me back, with me being a counselor, I know how to prioritize my shit in my head. So by the time they hit me back, I was like, "Yo, I'm good. Calm down."
But you
She
still.
ain't had no rap. That's what it was. I ain't
No.
got no rap now.
But I didn't. No. But I would have said. No, I didn't
You
say
see
that.
her face? Look
I
at her
didn't
face.
say that because I would say that.
You was in here. Remember?
That's what I said.
I forgot what you said. She was like, you was like, Grand Rising. Remember that? That's what she talking about. Shade.
Because his came the next day. His reply came the next day. I'm just
But
saying,
you still.
but you know the difference from me texting for BS
Oh, man.
and texting because it's real.
Mm-hmm.
There was some stuff going on. I've been through a lot of stuff
But-
from last week to this week, and it involved studio stuff, and I was overwhelmed. A woman can get very overwhelmed when you're in business with men, and they are not at your level. And you gotta make sure that a motherfucker respect you.
That's understandable.
Well, shouldn't it be if no one is at your level, man or woman?
I know, but I'm just saying, particularly
But the
my
one she's
situation.
dealing with.
She had to speak specifically, right?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, you know I
That was a dark phone.
You know I
It's
do.
Bob and Weave, brother. Bob and Weave.
You know I
Like
do
that.
that.
Mm-hmm. But no, a lot of people don't understand that part though about if somebody texts you and they don't respond in a timely fashion, then they obviously can't talk right now.
Mm-hmm.
That was-
But sometime, like later on the night, or David in the morning, Grand Rising, everything okay. Say something.
yeah,
But
eventually
don't,
say
but
something.
don't take to 2 days. 3
She said
days.
2 days.
Because then you gotta look at the phone like whatever
Okay.
it was. You didn't give a fuck.
So if you was talking to somebody
Okay.
and they
The fact
don't,
that you sit back in the chair, Jimmy, I'm ready for the bullshit. Go ahead.
if you talk to somebody
Uh-huh.
and they don't respond,
Mhm.
how fast are you moving on from that?
From the I'll probably not even pay no mind at first because if they're busy because probably I only text them in the moment I was busy.
Yep.
I was in the midst of doing something that probably they crossed my mind. Let me go ahead and send this. and just to check, and then I'm gonna keep moving. If they don't text back, right back, we good. Later, we good. But by the time you go to bed and you relax, hit back and say, you hit me earlier. I was busy. I got a few things on my mind.
So what they didn't do that until like 2 days later?
If they do that, Jimmy, I'm glad you think it's funny. If they do that 2 days later, Jimmy, they ain't getting nothing about hearing from me. All right, and I'm moving right on. So the first time I'm gonna say, look, I don't like that. I can't do that. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna give you the chance because I have abandonment issues. Like I told you, my mom was murdered. My 2 sisters passed. My nephew, my niece I raised passed. Like I had a lot of loss. So not getting anything back from this afternoon, all night, and tomorrow, and the next day, I'm thinking like, damn, what's wrong? So I might hit again tonight. Yo, you good? I'm gonna hit the next day. Good morning, you okay? And I'm getting nothing. By the time you do hit me back 2 days later, oh, fuck wrong with you? That's what you get that day.
Oh, I don't get that.
And then I'm going to tell you, look, calm down, look, I don't know what this is, what you normally do, but yo, just if you're busy or something on your mind, just text me and say that. And once you say, all right, I got you, and then you do it again, I'm not even sure anymore.
See, me, it's like, if I don't get a response, because one day it's like, I'm like, all right, because I be in my head a lot. I'm like, all right. 2 days go by, it's like, oh, okay. It's like.
So by the time she gets you to you the 2 days later, what you doing?
I'm vanished. I'm gone.
Yeah. But see, Jimmy, you're young enough to do that.
I'm like a ghost. I was never there.
No, that I was never even there. My thing is this, Jimmy, with that. At my age, I gotta understand. I understand that a lot of things go on with people. So they could possibly have like a number of things, children, work, bills, whatever going on. But I'm gonna tell you, I can't do that 2-day thing. I have abandonment issues. I can't do that. If you ain't got to text and talk, but at least text me back sometime at night, I'm good.
But like you said before, doing it one time, that's it.
But the next time another week come and you do that again, you wasn't even fucking interested in my book. Because you already know I'm lacing my shoes up as we speak.
Oh no, my shoes already laced up after the first day.
Yeah, after the first time, it's done. I was lacing them up then.
Yeah.
I told you I was lacing them up. Now all I got to do is stand up and go in and walk.
I had to deal with a situation like that.
Yeah. And especially at your age, Jimmy, I'm like, nah, 2 days I ain't going to be able to do that.
Yeah, I think that's too long.
I ain't going to be able to do it. Hey, Yolanda, how you feeling? Big Mike said big facts. What's up comment before Yolanda? Can you see that, David? Before Yogi jumped in.
Nope. Mine's still on the whistle line.
Oh, so that might have been a little. Like I said, that's always the case.
Yeah, I read that.
Okay. Men need to come up off themselves. I mean, you should not be 45 plus, still got so many pride issues you can't talk to a woman that you're interested in. Nigga, write that shit down in a notebook and talk to the lady because you're going to miss out on a good thing because of your pride.
How about that?
Goes before the fall.
Say it again, brother.
Pride goes before the fall.
I'm just saying. You go ahead, do all of that, keeping your pride. You done missed your good thing. Now, she could be the one who helped whatever your situation was, mentally, financially, whatever, because you got a good thing. A good thing can step in and help you fix your situation. But you sit here and you got so much pride that you can't talk to her, you can't confide in her. Now you miss out on a good thing.
How about that?
Now you somewhere like, these bitches ain't shit. No, they some shit. You ain't shit.
I don't like
saying
that's all that's out here.
A lot of them say it.
I don't like for women to say that, and I don't like for men to say that.
All right, I won't say it while you're here.
Say what?
Bitches ain't shit.
Well, niggas ain't shit. I mean, we know it's true, but he ain't got
You don't like the truth. I was going to say, you don't.
I'm just saying, Jimmy, that'll be the first thing that they say.
It's crazy.
It's the first thing that they say about women, though. But you forget that you let down a woman who was trying to get in your space.
Rodman said, common courtesy says to respond in some form of fashion. So, okay, let me ask you this. In the professional world, they say 24 hours. Can we do 24 hours? Can we keep it professional?
We just said that.
She said 24 hours.
I gave you 48. Because I'm gonna if you don't hit me by 48, I'm gonna tell you, look, you ain't hit me. You gonna say whatever your prideful man shit is. what was going on. I said, okay, but I'm gonna let you know next time we can't do that.
Yeah, so she gave you a warning. No,
The first 48, I'm giving you that. I'm giving you that on the.
so she giving you more than 24. She giving you first 48.
Right.
I'm like on the first 48. I'm gonna give you your burger, your canned soda you asked for.
Clock ticking like a
But
bomb.
nigga, if I come back in, you're dead. If I come back, you're dead.
Oh, you have to smoke.
Big Mike said pride is a bitch. And it's sad, but because I don't see how men got so much pride that they're willing to
It depends on what they went through, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Experience teach you a lot. Now, it can be a gift and a curse, too, though.
Yeah.
Because you can shortchange yourself. If I
At
had
40-something years old, you should already know if you're shortchanging yourself or not.
That's not true. That's not true,
I
man.
didn't say I said they should.
Watch this.
I ain't saying they all did.
Had I kept my main mindset, I'd let my wife slide right now. And I'd have been doing something else. But then I'd have shortchanged myself.
How were you when y'all got together?
Oh, watch this. Choose one. And love her. That's what she said. It's like, you know what? You're right.
She said it.
No push, no beg, no plead. You know what I mean?
Just gave him a statement.
It's like, damn, that was gangster, yo.
She did some old school shit. Look, yes, no,
that was gangster, yo. I said,
check
okay.
one of the boxes. We ain't even got to go through this. Because your pride can be an issue. Like Mike said, pride a bitch. Somebody else said pride get in the way. It could be an issue. But you got to look at what box I'm going to choose. Pride or this good thing. You know the good thing when you got one. Especially the bitch that pull up on you in the closet with the ottoman.
Come on now.
What comedian was that said? Because she sit on the ottoman and pull her hair back. Oh, she finna go in. She gonna give you something joyful.
Sean.
Without
asking.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta ask.
Without asking.
Hey, she don't ask, man.
No. Without you asking.
Without you in the living room, she in the bedroom, she just sent a text. Meet me in the walk-in closet.
Come here for a minute.
And you want me to tell me you got too much pride for that woman?
Hold up, man. Hold up. I'm gonna get this touchdown. Wait a minute.
Oh, he hit the shot. I'm gone. Wait a minute. We got TV pause.
Yeah,
that's it.
Come on.
Pause it.
TV.
You don't let a woman like that and get out your hand. You just don't.
Nah, that's something right there. That's just something special.
Right.
That'll make you just like.
Yeah. Yeah, look think about that. You in one room, she in the other room. She just decided I want to treat you. Meet me in the closet.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't saying I'm about to come here in your lap while you watch the game. No, I'm gonna give you something cute. Meet me in the closet.
Yeah, because she know that shit time where you sit there and you watch the game. She ain't gonna bother you. She gonna just throw you a bone, man.
I got this for you. What you want?
Literally.
What she said? Check her box. Yes, no, maybe so.
So I tell you, man.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm just saying, fellas, let's not be so prideful that you missed a good thing, even at your age.
What about ladies too?
Ladies, make the sandwich.
You can't help it, man.
Correctly. And this, I'm going to say it's so tough for women because they've been through the baby father, children's school, children cleaning, children this, children that, dropped out of school, did this, did that. And now it's like.
You going to blame it on that?
No, but that can take a toll on you.
It can, but you're going to. Okay, let me ask you this. When a woman gives birth, she can have, what's the joint? Postpartum. A man don't get that?
Yeah.
What is it recognized?
A man, I don't know what they call it, but a man even get maternity leave from work when a woman have a baby.
They just start getting that, but where is it recognized that he can go through postpartum too?
I don't know.
Well, so what is that?
I'm sure he can mentally go through something.
What is that?
I'm asking.
I don't know. I don't know what it would be labeled as, but I'm sure men can mentally go through something.
Where is that recognized?
I don't know.
Nowhere.
I don't know. To me, it should be recognized in your home with your mate.
Or the world.
Yeah. But definitely
That's
in the household.
She killed the 3 kids, but she was suffering from postpartum depression.
So we just
going to hold up.
12 months in jail.
Tell me, how can a woman keep a child when they suffer through postpartum depression and they're able to maintain a child, but a father can't get the kid at all? She just told you she's depressed.
I don't know.
She just told you that. So you know what comes after that. But guess what? You keep the kids anyway.
And to me, women who's going through postpartum depression, the father should be able to gain custody, temporary, permanent, something custody until she showed
Absolutely.
that she has taken mental health classes.
Come
that
on
she
now.
went through some changes. She went through some counseling.
Yep.
She has been admitted somewhere. She on medication and she's stabilized. She should not get them children back because that's how women kill the children.
Indeed.
And then y'all looking like, well, she ain't mean to. That's the fuck she did. And
Intentionally
I'm
or
taking the judge
unintentionally.
who the man stood in front of,
Right.
and she told it to.
Right.
All y'all going to jail. Everybody getting a piece of her fucking time because when she said it,
come on, man.
when it was said she was dealing with postpartum, and y'all still ain't get that man them kids, y'all let that man kids die. If I was him, I'm suing everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
The mass shooters.
Right.
When they show you signs, you hear all the time. They send a text to a friend saying, I'm about to shoot up Wilson-Clyde, or I'm about to do this, or I'm about to do that.
Life. Even they even tell you in a household, the children to start giving siblings. This is my favorite necklace that I never let out my sight. I want you to have it.
Right.
Oh, so you ain't coming back after school today? Like, if the signs are there, but everybody play dumb. These fucking kids with these mass shootings, these parents need to be dealt. Because I seen him with something heavy in his book bag, but I didn't know what it was. All you had to do was say, son, come here.
But in the mass
He
shooting,
been locked in his room and he painted his walls black for weeks. It was something there, but I couldn't tell. You going to jail with your kid, miss. Bitch, you going to jail.
That's
bitch.
what should happen.
That's what should
But it
happen.
don't happen too often.
At all. At all. They'll lock your child up and tell you if you don't come and get your child, then we're going to come and lock you up. But I'm trying to get him detained for 4 months because he off the chain.
And that should stand
You know what I'm saying?
for why you keep
Come on, man. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
And that's what I don't get, how the parents who say, I'm trying to get them detained, I'm trying to get them into something, I'm trying to get them in the program. I got all the paperwork. They saying you got to qualify for this, you got to qualify for that. He never been arrested. He just a bad child, blah, 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 blah. Right. Now he detained and I got to come pick him up or I'm going to be arrested. Fuck you. Come get me that.
Robin said, laugh out loud. Laugh my ass off. She might be calling you to flip the mattress.
You know what? That could be true. That could be true.
But that's not that kind of call.
That's it. Right. Could you move this? Could you place this over there? Oh,
no, but I don't think she said meet her in the closet for that. Maybe you got to ask some people who probably been met in the closet before. Like the kid said, if she going through it, her man is too. A lot of times, what I'm saying is if the man is not in the same household, so he's not suffering from the same postpartum depression she is, that man should have custody of the kids. If he's not dealing with those mental
But they won't do that.
They should give the man custody of the
They won't
children.
do it.
You
They give it to your mother first.
Or somebody other relative.
Right. Your relative.
How they gonna give it to your mother, who obviously didn't have the capability to have your mindset, right?
Come on, man.
Get that father them.
That's how it goes.
Kids.
But they don't want that. It's too much late right.
Because then then somehow they be like, hey, man. The father be like, man, I was trying to get my kids, but they didn't award it to me.
And you'll see him on the news crying because he was trying to get the kids.
And they be like, poor, right. Man. Just like.
That's how it be. That's how it be.
Pay attention to the signs.
Hey, CC. Hey, Gina, Queen. We are past our time. I want to say to this. Guys, know a good thing when you see it. Ladies, know a good thing when you see it. Hold your head up, bitch. Yeah. Put your chin in the air.
Pay attention to the signs.
Pay attention.
That's it.
And after the first 48, a bitch like me, shoes is tied. What's the song? What the man call her? What's the song? It's a song about it. Running. No, it's a young boy got a rap song about she's a runner.
Song. Oh, I don't know.
She's a runner.
You would know that one.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
That's me.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I'm showing up the first day in my track suit.
Look, he said it with a harmony in it.
Yeah.
Hey, stop.
And that's how it sounds too. I'm telling you, I used to love that song.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, it gives me the will to be like,
yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with running. You ain't got to deal with this shit. Just because I'm 45, I ain't dealing with somebody just because they said.
True. I agree.
Stay over there.
I agree with that.
Yeah. You said what? I know. Always. All right. The shoes tied up and they tight. Today I got on Baker Max because I knew I had a lot of shit I had to do.
Right. You got extra cushion.
So I got that extra belt today. So let me run into a motherfucker from the past today.
Oh.
I'm gonna see him here. Mommy! And I'm running. I ain't even stopping to speak.
Hey, she's not stopping to speak, fellas. Don't
Keep
even.
your shoes tied up, folks. This has been Tru Grit in the building. Big Dave.
Yay.
Can you woo woo woo, Dave?
Can you woo woo woo? Can you woo 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 woo?
Big Sugar Bear. Jimmy like, no, how do I follow that shit?
He like, damn, boy.
We got Big
I love
Jimmy
y'all.
with the 3 J's in the building.
I'm just here.
Oh, check us out. We have City View too. Friday, next Friday, and the Friday after that.
I know that's right.
Fridays in a row. We ain't doing that. Come on through.
What time? What time is it?
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, City View.
We're in there. And City View got strong drinks and good wings.
Absolutely.
So yeah, it's the place
Get
to
it
be.
in.
All right, y'all. Tune in tomorrow, 6 p.m. for the new show, Shim Talk.
That's the title?
Yes, just for tomorrow, they're gonna get in. They're gonna fix their name up.
I could have swore I saw your face at my peripheral.
So that's the show. It's 3 lesbian ladies. They bringing you real talk from
Yeah.
the side of the fence. Thanks, Mike. That great show. Thanks, Big Mike.
Appreciate you.
Y'all. We